Evaluating the impact of small group evangelism is crucial for understanding how well efforts align with the mission. Jesus taught that we are known by the fruit we produce, as seen in Matthew 7 verses 16 to 20. This underscores the importance of tangible evidence in ministry work. In small groups, this fruit can be reflected in the spiritual growth of members, their active engagement, and their commitment to sharing their faith with others. By assessing impact, leaders can identify what is working well, recognize areas needing improvement, and ensure that their group remains effective in its mission to evangelize. Measuring impact is deeply rooted in biblical principles of accountability and stewardship. 1 Peter 4 verse 10 and Luke 12 verse 48 highlight the responsibility to manage God's resources wisely. In the parable of the talents, Matthew 25 verses 14 to 30, we see that servants were evaluated on how they utilized their resources. This serves as a reminder to leaders to regularly evaluate their ministry efforts, ensuring they align with their purpose and are yielding positive results. Regular assessments foster growth and improvement, allowing leaders to refine strategies and better meet the needs of their members. Conducting quarterly reviews of progress and setting achievable goals based on collected data are practical ways to encourage continuous development. Furthermore, assessing impact helps reveal areas of strength and weakness, empowering leaders to build on what works and address what doesn't. Various tools can help leaders measure the effectiveness of their small group evangelism efforts. Surveys and questionnaires are effective for gathering feedback on members' engagement levels, spiritual growth, and satisfaction. For example, after each session, a brief anonymous questionnaire can provide valuable insights into members' experiences and how relevant the discussions felt to them. Tracking attendance and participation offers another layer of understanding. A steady decline in attendance might signal a need to reevaluate meeting times or topics, ensuring they align with the interests and needs of the group. Personal testimonies are a powerful way to gauge impact. Acts 14 verse 27 describes how Paul and Barnabas shared testimonies of God's work through their ministry, demonstrating the value of storytelling and highlighting transformation and growth. Offering periodic spiritual growth assessments can further support this effort. Encouraging members to reflect on their prayer life, Bible study habits, and evangelism activities allows for a clearer picture of their journey. Setting measurable goals and following up on progress ensures accountability. For instance, at the beginning of each quarter, the group could establish goals such as each member inviting one person to join or participating in an outreach activity. Regular check-ins help keep these goals on track. Feedback plays a pivotal role in this process. It is essential to create a safe space for members to share honest and constructive input. Leaders should reassure members that their feedback is valued and will be used to enhance the group's mission. Proverbs 27 verse 17, which says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another," emphasizes the importance of constructive feedback in sharpening a group's effectiveness. Combining quantitative methods, like attendance records, with qualitative feedback, such as open-ended responses or personal testimonies, ensures a comprehensive understanding of the group's impact. Once data is collected, analyzing it carefully is the next step. Leaders should look for patterns and trends, which can reveal areas for improvement or highlight successful practices. For example, if members consistently express a desire for more outreach activities, leaders can plan future sessions to include these. Assessing spiritual growth indicators like an increased commitment to prayer or a greater willingness to share their faith is another key aspect. Galatians 5 verses 22 to 23, which lists the fruit of the Spirit, can serve as a framework for identifying spiritual growth within the group. Presenting findings visually, through charts or graphs, makes data more accessible and helps when sharing progress with members or stakeholders. Attendance should also be evaluated alongside engagement. High attendance but low participation may suggest a disconnect between the members and the content, indicating a need for adjustments. Insights from feedback and data analysis should lead to actionable changes. Incremental adjustments, such as shortening sessions if they are perceived as too long, can make a big difference. Leaders should involve members in decision making, fostering a collaborative environment where everyone feels valued. Holding feedback forums or open discussions can help identify the group's priorities. Revisiting goals periodically ensures alignment with the group's mission and current needs. Proverbs 16 verse 9 reminds us that while we plan our way, the Lord ultimately directs our steps. Leaders should approach planning with flexibility, remaining open to adapting as needed. Creating a culture of continuous improvement strengthens the group's mission. Members should be reminded that every improvement, no matter how small, brings them closer to fulfilling their evangelistic purpose. Measuring the impact of small group evangelism is not just about numbers. It is about nurturing an environment where members feel supported, grow spiritually, and actively share their faith. Through structured evaluation, honest feedback, and intentional adjustments, leaders can ensure their group thrives in its mission, producing fruit that glorifies God and transforms lives.